The scent of old paper and regret fills the air. It started subtly, a shared glance, a lingering touch. We built a life, a beautiful one, it seemed. A house, children, a future painted in vibrant hues. But somewhere along the way, the colors began to fade. I found myself working late, lost in projects, trying to outrun a growing emptiness. I convinced myself it was stress, the weight of responsibility. But the truth, like a persistent shadow, was always there, lurking just beneath the surface. The compass on my desk, a gift from her, now feels like a cruel reminder of a journey gone astray. I see her face in every shadow, hear her laughter in the rain. And the silence is deafening. She always loved this music box. A relic from her grandmother, she said. It played a melancholic melody, a tune that seemed to echo the unspoken emotions between us. I'd watch her wind it up, a wistful smile playing on her lips, and wonder what secrets it held. Little did I know, the music wasn't just a melody, it was a prelude to a different kind of symphony. A symphony of stolen glances, whispered conversations, and a connection I never suspected existed. The gold ring on her finger felt suddenly heavy, a symbol of a bond that was slowly unraveling. The city became our sanctuary, our escape. Late-night meetings at obscure cafes, hushed conversations in crowded bars, stolen moments under the cloak of darkness. The anonymity of the city allowed us to shed our roles, our responsibilities, our carefully constructed facades. Each encounter was a risk, a dangerous dance on the edge of discovery. The red coat, a vibrant splash of color in the monochrome night, became a symbol of our clandestine affair. The urgency in her steps, the way she avoided eye contact, it all spoke of a secret she was desperate to protect. The contrast was stark. The life I presented to the world, the successful husband, the devoted father, was a carefully crafted illusion. While I was busy building a career and a family, she was building a world of her own. A world filled with unspoken desires, hidden longings, and a connection that transcended our marriage. The family photo on my desk felt like a painful reminder of the life I was losing, the future that was slipping through my fingers. I tried to understand. To rationalize. To convince myself it was a fleeting moment of weakness, a mistake. But the truth was undeniable. The game we were playing was not about strategy or intellect, but about desire and escape. Each move, each whispered word, chipped away at the foundation of our marriage, leaving behind a hollow shell. The chessboard, a symbol of our once harmonious partnership, now stood as a testament to its demise. The ring felt cold in my hand. A tangible representation of a promise broken, a vow betrayed. It had been a symbol of unwavering love, of eternal commitment. Now, it lay discarded, a glittering reminder of what we had lost. The velvet cushion, once a symbol of luxury and comfort, now felt like a mocking pedestal for a shattered dream. Each facet of the diamond seemed to reflect a different facet of my pain. The bar became my refuge, a place to numb the pain, to drown my sorrows in cheap whiskey. Each drink was a step further down a path of self-destruction. I sought solace in the anonymity of the crowd, but the silence within me was deafening. The bartender, a silent observer of countless broken hearts, offered no comfort, only a knowing glance. I walked for hours, the cold sand seeping through my shoes, the waves whispering secrets I didn't want to hear. The sunset, a spectacle of beauty, felt like a cruel mockery of the happiness I had once known. The vastness of the ocean mirrored the emptiness within me. Each crashing wave seemed to wash away a piece of my hope, leaving behind only the bitter taste of regret. I saw her then, a fleeting glimpse of her silhouette against the city lights. The curve of her neck, the way she held herself, it was a ghost of the woman I had loved. A reminder of the intimacy we had shared, the dreams we had built together. Now, all that remained was a hollow echo, a painful memory. The city lights, once symbols of hope and opportunity, now felt like distant stars, unattainable and cold. The bedroom felt sterile, devoid of warmth, a testament to the emptiness that had consumed our home. The unmade bed, the scattered clothes, they were physical manifestations of our unraveling lives. Each object held a memory, a whisper of what we had lost. The silence was oppressive, broken only by the occasional creak of the floorboards. The nights were the worst. The silence amplified my thoughts, my regrets, my pain. I replayed every moment, every conversation, every glance, searching for the turning point, the moment where everything began to fall apart. The exhaustion was bone deep, the weight of betrayal crushing. I felt like a stranger in my own life, haunted by the ghost of a love that was gone. We tried to talk, to reason, to salvage what was left. But the words felt hollow, the gestures meaningless. The distance between us was not just physical, it was emotional, spiritual. We were two ships passing in the night, destined to sail on separate courses. The table, a symbol of our once shared life, now stood as a barrier, an insurmountable divide. I wandered through the park, the rain washing over me, blurring the lines between tears and raindrops. The world felt gray, devoid of color, a reflection of the emptiness within me. The trees, stripped bare by the wind, seemed to mirror my own sense of loss. I felt utterly alone, adrift in a sea of sorrow. The letter arrived a week later, unsigned, anonymous. It contained only a few cryptic lines, hinting at a truth I had desperately tried to ignore. Each word was a dagger to my heart, a confirmation of my worst fears. The crumpled paper felt like a physical manifestation of my shattered dreams. I looked at the photograph, a cherished memory from a happier time. My wife and daughter, smiling, carefree, oblivious to the turmoil I had unleashed. The image was a painful reminder of what I had lost, of the innocence that had been stolen. The warmth of the light felt like a cruel mockery, a reminder of a love that could never be recovered. The rocking chair in the nursery. A symbol of a future that would never be. The gentle sway, a phantom echo of a lullaby, a constant reminder of the life that was not. The darkness of the room felt oppressive, suffocating, a reflection of the despair that had consumed me. I stood on the bridge, staring into the churning waters below. The river, a symbol of life and change, seemed to beckon me to follow its current. The storm raging overhead mirrored the turmoil within me. The weight of my guilt felt unbearable, crushing. The watch stopped at 11:47 p.m. The night she confessed. The moment the world irrevocably changed. A frozen moment in time, forever etched in my memory. Each tick of the clock now echoed with the sound of shattered promises and broken trust. Therapy offered no solace, only a deeper understanding of my own failings. The words of the therapist felt hollow, inadequate to address the gaping wound in my soul. I was trapped in a cycle of regret, unable to escape the shadows of my past. I tried to find meaning in books, in stories of redemption and forgiveness. But the words felt meaningless, the narratives hollow. The blank pages mirrored the emptiness within me, the absence of hope. I was lost in a labyrinth of regret, unable to find my way out. The compass spins endlessly, a metaphor for my lost direction. I'm adrift, without a true north, unable to find my way back to a life of meaning. The journey has left me lost, uncertain, and perpetually searching for something I can no longer define. Even in the darkest of times, a flicker of hope remains. A single flower blooming in the desolate landscape, a testament to the enduring power of life. Perhaps, one day, I can find my own path to healing, to forgiveness, to a new beginning. Perhaps.